self-improvement versus self-destruction. Which is the path which you have chosen? Are you subconsciously in the path of self-improvement going towards a self-destruction? You can just find out. Hi there, this is Kuldeep Eregodu. I'm a serial entrepreneur and founder of Blitz Networking Hub. I'm on a mission to empower millions of individuals to achieve time, place, and financial freedom with the help of Blitz Networking model. If you want to know what is Blitz Networking model, the link for the same is given below. Please go check out. You will be mind blown. Okay, so today we are discussing about self-improvement versus self-destruction. What do you mean by that? See, I know most of you are always aiming for self-improvement, but subconsciously, are you heading towards the self-destruction? We will just find out in this particular video. Okay, now please make notes and also please subscribe to this particular channel, and you can just forward this particular video to as many people as possible, because you will never know, it can just change someone else's life. So the credit will definitely come to you. So without wasting further ado, let us just quickly jump into the mind map and decode what is self-improvement versus the self-destruction and how you can be cautious about that. Please jump into the mind map. So today we are discussing about what is self-destruction versus self-improvement. So introduction, please make notes, and further I'll just give you the explanation. Also, you can just download this particular mind map from the description, and please stay till the end, because I will announce something very important aspect at the end of the video. See, introduction may see, embarking on a journey, I'll just read it for you. Embarking on a journey towards self-improvement is a shared aspiration for many. Okay, now it is a shared aspiration. It is, however, the pursuit of personal growth can sometimes take an unexpected U-turn, leading individual perilously close to the thin boundary between constructive development and self-destructive behavior. So very, very important to understand. I will just decode everything. On one hand, the trajectory of self-improvement involves a conscious and positive effort to enhance one's skill, knowledge, and overall well-being. So this is self-improvement. Okay. Conversely, the realm of self-destruction entails engaging in detrimental behavior that undermine personal progress. Negative patterns such as substance abuse, destructive relationship, harmful habits, and become prevalent. All this will become a very, very prevalent aspect. So these were the quite difference. Now let us understand exactly what is, or understanding what is self-improvement and what is self-destruction. Firstly, I'll just open up what is self-improvement. See, the self-improvement refers to positive change and growth in one's three stuff. It's behavior, mentality, emotion, habits, and skills. These are the ones with which your self-improvement is constantly happening. Okay, now it can be your behavior, it can be your mentality, your emotions, your habits, and skill. Very, very 5 important aspects. Now, common areas of self-improvement are 3 things. One is your personal growth. Second one is your skill development, how you are developing your skill. And third one is your mental and physical health. Now, personal growth can be anything. It can be your career, it can be your business, it can be your studies. No matter whatever may be, that is your personal growth. Now, skill development. Skill development may, in which area you want to give more emphasis on, how you want to improve your skills. It can be your presentation skills, interpersonal skills, your business acumen skill, whatever may be the skill. You need to constantly work on that and acquire many skills, because you will never know what skill is going to help you in what stage of your life. So that is the beauty of it. Next is mental and physical health. See, mental and physical health in the sense, you need to have proper mindfulness. You need to have balanced mindset. This is called as your mental health. And physical, yes, absolutely. You need to work out. You need to have your fit body. The body shape has to be maintained. Disease free. All this is your physical wellness. So mental and physical health has to be balanced. So these are the common areas of self-improvement. Now, what are all the rewards of self-improvement? Let us just understand. There are about 5 rewards. One is increases performance. See, when you keep on improving, see, improvement need not happen overnight. It need not happen drastically. Rather, a small step, a tiny habit, a tiny step that should increase your performance drastically. See, you will never know when you keep on increasing your productivity, that increased performance will become like a compounding effect. So slowly it adds to your performance, and one fine day it becomes a very big achievement. Second one is your opportunities. You will get lot many opportunities, but you have to decide what is that opportunity which is knocking and which is right for you. So you have to choose proper opportunity, and that is also one of the aspect of your reward of self improvement. Next is income. As you improve on your own stuff or on your own self, your income also keeps on rising. So it always keeps rising, beating the inflation. Fourth point is self-esteem. Obviously it is understood, as and when you grow, as and when you are self-improvement is happening, your self-esteem also keeps on growing drastically. People, they will admire you. People, they just come to ask for your help, or they come and seek your support, or they ask you to mentor, accountable, whatever it is. So self-esteem is going to improve drastically. And fifth one is relationship satisfaction. No matter whatever may be your relationship with your parents, with your spouse, with your kids, or whatever it is, so with your friends, whoever it is, it will drastically improve. You will have a very strong relationship with them. You will have a healthy relationship with them. So that is the advantages or rewards of all this self-improvement. Now, having said about the self-improvement, now let us check on the self-destruction. Okay, now let us understand the self-destruction. See, self-destruction refers to negative impact and living in the realm of negative influence, hindering the growth. Okay, once again, self-destruction refers to having a negative impact and living in the realm of negative influence, hindering your growth. It can be overall growth. See, what are the phases of self-destruction? See, there are three phases. The first one is your substance abuse. See, whenever you come across a self-destruction, you will get addicted to drugs, you will get addicted to cigarettes, you will get addicted to alcohol, you will get addicted to watching porn, you will go and just masturbate, whatever it is. See, all this is nothing but your self-abuse. You try to abuse your own self, both physically as well as mentally. So that way you are automatically destructing furthermore. Okay. Now, second one is your self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is harming your own self. How you're harming? You will feel lethargic. You will not take action. Though it is very easy, you will feel, "Arey yaar, let me do," or I don't want to do. That is a kind of mindset it will push you towards. That is called your self-sabotage. You are hurting your own self. It can be both mentally as well as physically. And third one is your negative mental health pattern. See, when all this self-abuse or self-sabotage, or when these things happens, automatically you will go into the negative spiral. Your mentality will keep pushing you down. It will never let you wake up, or it will never let you go further unless and until someone comes and taps you, or someone comes and helps you drastically, or with the help of counseling or something like that. So you need not have to do that. So let us find out what are all of course, there is a solution for all this. First, let us understand fallout of such self-destruction results in what are all the further results of these self-destruction. One is your personal relationship will suffer drastically. You will have whatever may be the relationship with your spouse, with your kids, it will suffer to the great extent. People will not value you. Everyone start abusing you. Everyone will tell, even if they do not tell in front of you, in the backside they say, "What a kind of person, man, this is this fellow, why he has to leave," all these kind of stuff will happen. This is common thing what I'm talking about. The second one is your career falter. You will not excel in whatever you are doing. You will not get that mentality to take this further. Rather, you just fail, and you will fail forever. You will not even give a try as well. Your mental and physical health deteriorates. Both your mental as well as your physical health deteriorates drastically. You will not have energy for anything. You will lose that consciousness itself of whether I'm doing right, whether I'm doing proper stuff, or whether I'm a proper path. You will lose that completely. So you have to be careful. Now, why I'm just distinguishing between this particular self-destruction versus self-improvement is because, see, in the path of self-improvement, there is a thin line. Okay, there is a thin line for self-destruction. Okay, in the path, you yourself will decide, "Arey yaar, this is not working out," and you will start self-destructing. It will happen both consciously and subconsciously. Let us understand how and what are all the steps for the same. One is why the line is thin between improvement and destruction. Okay, the line is very, very thin. Let us understand, it is very, very important. There are 6 aspects. The first one is your perfectionism. Okay, whenever you are heading towards your self-improvement, you should never ever think of perfectionism. You should never think that it has to happen perfectly. No, it need not be. Okay, see, no one is perfect in this particular planet Earth. No one. Everyone are to the extent. That's all. So your version none is better than your version 1. Just give it a try. It need not be perfect. So just give a try. It will work out. Then keep on improvising, not perfectionizing. So keep on improvising rather than seeking for perfection. The second one is your social comparison. See, you might think that, or you come across some of a person in your social media or in your group or in your family, whatever, you might see them and you might think that he's already growing that big, he has already done that, he has achieved this, he has that. Do not compare yourself. Why you have to compare yourself with that of other? See, his mentality is different, his environment is different, what he has went through is completely different. What you are undergoing, what you are doing, that is completely different. So you need not have to compare yourself with any other person. Need not be a social comparison. With that, the third one is unrealistic standards. See, this is also sort of setting your goal unrealistic, or putting a task which is not possible to achieve. Don't do that. Whatever the goals you set, let it be standard. You see, fine, even if you set unrealistic standard, break that goals into smaller one, achievable one. Then you will be able to achieve unrealistic standard goals. But if you ask me, do not set unrealistic standard goals, or do not set unrealistic standard tasks. Rather, which is capable of handling, you need to stick to that. With that, the fourth one is anxiety and stress. Since you are already on the path of self-improvement, even if there is a minor change, say something you get frustrated, that will lead to anxiety. Further, that anxiety will convert into stress. The stress, why? Because that you are approaching the deadline, the time is not sufficient, and you will undergo stress. And ultimately what you will do, you will just give away and start going towards self-destruction. That is why I said the line between self-improvement and self-destruction is very, very thin. You need to carefully examine and carefully take this forward. With that, the fifth one is low self-worth. Automatically, when you face this anxiety and stress, you will have very low self-worth. You will feel that, oh, this is not my cup of tea. This is not meant for me. I cannot do this. Slowly, you will again break that thin line of self-destruction, and you will enter that particular realm. And finally, this will lead to depression. Once you are in depression, then gone case. You need to come back. Someone has to help you and then come back. So don't let that happen. See, underlying all these psychological factors, transforming self-improvement into self-destruction. That is why it is said that it is thin line. Your self-improvement has got a thin line towards self-destruction. Identifying that carefully, taking forward is what advised. So this was the explanation about the thin line between the self-improvement and destruction. Now, what are all the strategies for the balanced self? Now, you need to balance your self-improvement and also self-destruction. What are all the strategies for that? The first one is, there are about 7 things. One is set realistic goal. Always go with SMART goals. SMART goals is specific, measurable, reachable or reliable, SMART, time bound. See, these were the SMART goal, achievable. So SMART goal is always better. Next is your respecting limits. See, whatever may be your physical condition or whatever may be your mental condition, you need to respect that limit. If you can work out for an X hour or an X amount of time, just limit that. Then rest of the time just go relax. Whatever may be the sleep hour you require. If you require about 8 hours, just go and sleep for 8 hours, because sleeping is also very, very important. It regenerates your entire body process. So that way, respecting limits is the thing which you need to balance. Next is embracing failure. See, without having failures, you will never ever learn. So failures, you need to keep on embracing them. Don't worry if you are failed, no problem at all. You're not failed completely or something. It is just the experience. It is just the knowledge what you get. So always embrace failure. Don't think that, I just got failed, I don't want to go further. Don't do that. Fourth one is self-care. Always you need to take care of yourself. How you can take care of yourself? You need to meditate. You need to go for physical exercises. You need to bond with all quality people. You need to have healthy conversation, healthy relationship. All this leads to self-care. Next is your self-compassion. What do you mean by self-compassion? You need to love your own self. You need to love what you have got. You need to love your skills. You need to harness your power of energy, how the aura of energy it is created. That is called as your self-compassion. Sixth one is community support. In case if you are stuck somewhere, just go and ask support from the community. You can just join online forums. You can just seek support of a mentor or a coach. Take their help, then move forward. I know nowadays having a mentor or a coach is a must and should for each and every individual in order to have a successful career, in order to have a great life. So always seek community support. And finally, mindfulness. Very, very important. Whatever the activity you do, be mindful. If you are eating food, have mindfulness in that. If you are working on something, have mindfulness. Consciously you do that particular work. Don't think of anything else. So that way you will definitely have a balanced self-improvement. I hope this made sense. Now, what next? See, if you want to have a proper experience of self-improvement, then join my community VIP group. It's Blitz Networking Hub. So where I teach and I always give a lot of value. Every day you get a lot of improvements. Every day you get motivation. There is a lot of community buzz happening inside the VIP community. So just join this particular VIP community. I'm just going to reveal how you can just join this. You have to just type www.kuldeep.es/VIP, and once you go inside this particular link, I'll just show you. Once you go inside this particular link, you can either create your profile by just hitting create an account, or sign up with Google whatever existing Google account. So it will just take you inside. There are some process like join the group. I'm just joining this particular group since my identity is already created. See, this is the group. This is how it looks actually. This is the VIP membership. So there are a couple of things. There are introduction. You can just go through VIP membership, daily inspiration. Every day we post inspirational quotes and inspirational video and stuff like that. So there are announcements. There are almost many stuff happening. It is happening place, guys. You can just join this particular VIP community and you will never regret having joined this particular community. And attend my next live webinar at www.kuldeep.es/join. So wherein I decode and I help teach about the digital entrepreneurship and how you can just build your own digital enterprise. No matter whatever may be your career, even if you are a student, if you are a housemaker, if you are a failed MLM or network marketing professional, if you want to quit your 9-to-5 job, then this is the right place for you to just attend. Just check out once. It is just free 90 minutes live webinar. Attend, and definitely there are so many pointers and so many insightful discussions happens inside this particular live webinar. Just give it a try. And finally, I'm starting a new venture, in the sense it's part of Blitz Networking Hub itself. It is actually Blitz Book Club. Okay, so you can join Blitz Book Club at www.kuldeep.es/bbc. Okay, so what is this Blitz book club? Now I know many of the people, they are not in a position to read the entire book. Say for example, whatever may be the book, you cannot read this entire book. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just condensing that book. I have read entire book. I have just given the pointers, key takeaway, what are all the frequently asked questions, action steps, all that explained in the form of video. It will be about 15 to 20 minutes video. Each book has got that much of bandwidth, 15 to 20 minutes of video. And reading time is also, I have created a small video book, ebook summary of whatever the book, all motivational speakers and many things, many books are there about. So you can just read those books inside the community. Okay, so it is actually a paid version. It's a paid access, but for first few clients, I'm just giving this on a free basis. So why don't you just explore and go through the same. So this was the stuff. I hope this video was useful. So please make notes and also forward this particular video to as many people as possible. And if you are attending my next live webinar, I'll see you inside my live webinar. This is Kuldeep Eregodu signing off until we meet again in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.